My name is Michael and I am here to help you move into the 5D. Today I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna follow up on the other video I did about when you wake up and what you see and what you feel. Because maybe you feel that like I'm seeing all of this stuff and like what should I do with the things? And here are the things that you might see and you don't know what to do with it. The world is abundant, but they made you believe that it's limited. Like they made you believe that the petrol is scarce. They say it comes from dinosaurs, and which is not true. Or like they made you believe that you will run out of this oil, so there will be no petrol, for example. Or the electricity is not enough. It won't be enough for everyone. The money is not enough. The world has not enough food for everyone. And all of these ideas and beliefs that they instill into people to make them believe that the world doesn't have enough for everyone. In my hallucination, the world has enough for everyone all the time. It will always be that way. But greed comes in the way, and that makes people cuckoo and do things so they can benefit from it. They don't know how to do it any other way, so they need to put you down to grab from you, basically. Think about it. I don't know if you've been to India, but I've been. And in India, there's a lot of people, but still the world has enough food to sustain all of these people in India and in China and everywhere. There's like so many people, and many times I've been thinking like, how does the world sustain this level of food to all of these people? But it's not our job to go that path, because when we do, we choose the path of being God. We choose the path of like, yeah, you know what? I think that I'm better than everyone else. So I'm just gonna make sure that you guys over there, we change things over there. We change things there because you're too many, for example. It comes from a place of fear that we won't have enough. It's a core deep belief. It's a global belief. I am not enough. The world is not enough. We don't have enough. Nothing is enough. I just need more, 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 more. And it comes from this wounding of not having enough as a child. What a lot of people don't understand, that business people like entrepreneurs are actually doing their spiritual journey by opening their business. So even like, for example, I'm name dropping here, Bill Gates, huge company, he started it. That's a spiritual journey that maybe he should have understood maybe a little bit earlier, that it's more about him than the rest of the world. And what we are actually doing business for is to make the world a better place, not trying to control other people. And that's with everyone. I had this realization really early in my business, even if it wasn't that big at all, not even close. Everything that we do is for our own healing. Like literally everything that we are consuming, doing, being, opening, making, creating, everything is in our highest, best good for us to heal. When we understand this, we don't have to, like, why a lot of people get really big is because the people who started it feels, and I feel that, I used to feel this way too, that it's not enough. I need to make more money. I need to make the business bigger. One of my core things that brought me on my journey was that I need to make more millions so I can be more happy. This is not true. No business in life will give you happiness if you don't have it already within. I was looking for this and I thought it was an outside thing in the beginning, but now I realized it's not. So the people who build really big companies, they haven't seen that they're in their healing journey. But when they do, they probably want to let go of that business, because why people are running the way they are running in their life, they're like doing something really fast, like a lot of entrepreneurs do, is because they want it to end. They want the stuff to end, and when it ends, they can finally relax. I can breathe. So what they actually want is peace, stillness, quietness. And what is that? In the parasympathetic nervous system, that is healing. The body can only heal when it's in that calm state. It can only do its job on here when it's calm. The more calm your life is and your nervous system, your body, the more you heal and the more you attract and the more into abundance you step. Is that making sense? So when they by marketing market you, one of the biggest marketing scams is that you are not enough, therefore you need to buy my product. I'm going to take this as an example. All these products on your skin and everything, all of those things like these, they market from a place, this is very effective, but it shouldn't be used. They market it from a place of you are not healthy, you don't look good enough, you are not good enough, therefore you need our product. Your skin is not good enough, therefore you need our product. When we understand that the core of marketing is coming from a place of you are not enough, we understand that everything in our surrounding and whatever one's talking about without even telling you, they tell your subconscious mind that you are not enough. Therefore, you need to buy our product. And as soon as you buy into that belief and you go buy the product, you believe that you are not enough. It's a proof that you buy into their bullshit. You don't need any product. There was no products around a couple hundred years ago. There was no product before the oil industry. What did they do then? Well, they used other things that's already in nature. When they put the right stuff into our mouth, the body just lubricates itself. It's functioning perfectly. You don't need anything. Your skin is fine. You look great. You don't need glasses. You don't need toothpaste. You don't need anything of that. But the whole system had made you believe that you are in lack. You are not enough. Everything in this world is abundant. Isn't that really crazy, right? Here is another thing I think is geniusly smart of them, but not good at all. The school system and the schools having your children in their school is taking time from you to be with your own children when you're supposed to teach them. You're giving power away to the government, which educates teachers to program your child and therefore make them a slave. I didn't say that. Make them obey. And when your children believe what the teacher says more than you lost the game. And they force you to do this because they put you in jail if they don't. Isn't this crazy? And your child is growing up with beliefs from another person that has nothing to do with you, that you maybe never met and that you don't even like maybe. So the school system is therefore to create workers to build things and do things and make them do the same thing over and over and over again. I personally believe that we are not here to do the same thing over and over again. We are here to do many different things over a lifetime. But I also understand that is so common that people think that they should be doing the same thing over and over. And they get really depressed and they don't understand why. And I say, it's because you're doing the same thing. You should do something else. And there's a lot of fear, no, what can I do then? And because of all of this programming, since a child, in a childhood, they've been valued on what they write on a paper. So it blocks all of their system in their mind of creative thinking. And therefore they go out in the world and they think that they're only good enough if they can sign a paper. They don't think that they can go do anything because they've been programmed that way. You are meant to live as a free soul, being, spirit. You are meant to go for the things that you and your heart and your soul came here for. You are like literally imprinted with DNA, with intelligence, with information inside of your body already. Something inside of you know what you're supposed to do. But many times we're so programmed by society and the school and the governmental system. Here's another thing. I like this one. Your fiat money is worth nothing. Your fiat money is literally worth like this. The only value fiat money has is the common value that we decide that it has. Until that is broken, we will have a value. But when it breaks, all of a sudden, nothing have value, and you realize that you are living your life from a place of like valuing money as your God. Many times we think that money is our God. Literally, we put it on such a pedestal, and the only way we think we're gonna be happy is if we have more money, which is not true. Money is a tool, and money is just a way to exchange things. But in this paradigm shift into the 5D, you will make sure, save this video, comment what you think, but in this lifetime, you will experiencing fiat monetary system going this way. I can bet everything I have that it will happen in this lifetime. You will see this even in the next coming years in my hallucination. That's why it's so important to be aware of what's going on, what's happening, what is out there, and how does things work. We can do that when we are awake. We can see things that we couldn't see before. This video is only going to be for those few that already are awakened. Those people that woke up between 2011 and 2015, and 2015 and 2019. And then you have those people between 2019 and 2023 that woke up. That's the third wave. And then you have the fourth wave that was this year. All of you guys, you are here to elevate the planet. Talk about the things that has been so covered and hidden. And people have just believed this for so long time. It's now being confronted, and it breaks up, and it's going to take you to a place where you haven't even been able to visualize. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.